What is going on? We are back. Like a couple days behind. Well, I'm at least one day behind on where we should be with the whole uploading videos thing. So I apologize for that, but yeah, I've just been fucking super busy.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons
How did?
detected.
Okay.
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
So last time we were trying really hard to get the Novelist Sun to connect to the Kyle network, and he was just kind of being a dick about it. And I'm not really expecting anything different this time around. So we've got deliveries to make for him. We'll go ahead and make the deliveries. But I think that I am going to go ahead and just do the main mission. Which I don't know if I... Actually, speaking of what's going on, I gotta be somewhat considerate about what I do with all these materials we have.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID. Verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
You look good, Sam. Up and ready to go. You must have muscles of steel to carry all this. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason why he's got 1,200 fucking likes, and we haven't even gotten 1 star. This guy's just being stingy, and I think it just has to do with... I think we're supposed to do the main mission before we get these different areas connected to the network. Because, yeah, I mean, we're not making any progress with it at all. 7,000 likes on the bridge link.
Take care now, Sam. I'll be calling on you again. Until then.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
We've got no orders. So we do have to go back to pick up our actual main mission order. Well, Lake Knot City. I am not going all the way back there. Although I do need to figure out what we're doing with all these ceramics. Because I'm going to want to drop all this stuff off. We're going to be traveling fairly light. I'm probably even going to... Well, we'll see. I'm thinking that I'll probably grab the bike. It's rather frustrating because I really wanted to keep these roads going and not have to travel too far off of the beaten path, off, off of the road. But, you know, they're going to be a pain. So we're just going to have to deal with it. The metals we should be fine. But then we got, so this is 6, 9, 21. And then we've still got a shitload more that we just store in the private locker, I guess.
Thank you for your continued support.
Okay. Sure, the memory chip we got.
You're a saint, Sam. Thank you.
Membership data restored. Following can now be accessed via your cufflinks. Kawasaki Z1 900 Super 4.
Thank you for your contribution.
An export-oriented model created by Kawasaki in 1972 with the aim of capturing the foreign markets. It was the first Kawasaki and indeed the first Japanese bike to use the DOHC 903 CM3 air-cooled inline four-cylinder engine, and its ferocious speed made it the undisputed king of the highway. It was also admired for its beautiful design, with the pipes leaving the gas tank and pushing back through the side covers of the tail section. Oh, that's interesting. It's a model beloved by porters chasing the fastest speeds possible, having established Kawasaki as the go-to for full throttle riding as it did. We'll go ahead and go to the fucking private room.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Oh, I'm still all fucking bloody from that.
Blood collection complete. Thank you.
I was wondering why I was looking like halfway purple. Shower. I forgot I got into that firefight with the fucking the mules. The terrorists.
EX grenade number 0. EX grenade number 1.
Nice.
God dang it, I was trying to fucking do something in the sink, and I fell asleep. Eat a crypto bite. Since we lost all that blood in the firefight. I need a beer to wash that down. How you do, baby?
Tired, huh?
Oh, we got a decent bit of fucking messages. The Collector. Hamamura's Porter Chronicles issue number 1. The very first edition of Hamamura's Porter Chronicles is here, hot off the presses as it were. I've taken the liberty of sending you an excerpt. See what you think. No one could have failed to notice the changes that have occurred in the world of logistics over the past few months. Indeed, it would not be an exaggeration to state that the industry is undergoing a revolution, as evidenced by the fact that so many porters have been performing admirably. The emergence of a front-runner in the industry is usually followed by an increase in standards across the board, and the logistics sector is currently being transformed by a front-runner unlike any other. I refer, of course, to Sam Bridges. None can doubt his strength of will, nor his unwavering determination in the face of insurmountable odds. Though a man of few words, those present on the rare occasion he breaks his silence, find his candor refreshing and welcome. He is the porter of the future, and in many ways all our fates are entwined with his. Be sure to follow his exploits in future installments of Hamamura's Porter Chronicles. Hey, the novelist's son. Gourds keep evil at bay. Mr. Sam Bridges, thank you so much. Thank you so much for bringing that cargo all the way out here. I must say I didn't think I'd ever get the chance to meet the man I'd heard so much about. I respect your mission to try to rebuild America of yore. Though I can't say it's got anything to do with me. Frankly, I'm not even sure if I agree with it in principle. I really am grateful, though. Thanks to you, my life's work is back on track. My beloved gourds are looking more healthy and lively than ever. Admittedly, the ideal climate for gourds would be warmer than what we've got here, but I've managed well enough, all things considered. I hope my father would be proud. Though he made a living as a novelist, he was also something of a gourd enthusiast. I felt compelled to carry on his legacy one way or another, and since I'm no wordsmith, I really only had one choice. You know, I read somewhere that gourds used to be considered very lucky in the Far East, and that they are used as charms to ward off evil, kind of like the dream catcher of yours. Come to think of it. Philip North, distribution center north of Mountain, not City. You took the bastards out. Sam, I heard you took care of the terrorists in this area. How the hell did you manage that? I mean, those guys have got guns and God knows what else, and they wouldn't hesitate to shoot you dead. I can't believe you took them on, but I'm glad you did. You really are the great deliverer. Thanks to you, I've started making a few deliveries again, getting back into the Porter way. Looks like the distribution network will be back to normal before long. That's just fucking hilarious to me because I went in there with I didn't have enough of the bolas. I ended up just fucking fighting half of them, and they fucking had guns. Langdon. Distribution center north of Mountain Knot City. Wait, what? Distribution center north of Mountain Knot City. Distribution center north of Mountain Knot City. So why is this? What? Why are they both from the same place? But I got 0 stars with him and 3 with him. Anyway, Langdon, I owe you my life. Dear Sam, first of all, let me introduce myself. I'm the guy you brought that blood for. If you hadn't come through for me, I wouldn't be looking forward to working again, or writing you now, or here, period. I wanted to thank you face to face, but since I didn't know when I might get the chance, I thought I'd write you instead. I need you to know how grateful I am. I owe you my life. I'll never forget that. If you hadn't taken that on that order, your next might have been to haul my corpse to the incinerator instead. I'd be ash and chiralium in the wind by now, or worse, a BT. You've given me another chance, one I don't intend to waste. Rest assured, I'll repay my debt by doing everything I can to help you rebuild America. Well, go tell the novelist's son to fucking get hooked up to the network. Novelist's son. Gores are like Noah's Ark. Mr. Sam Bridges. How many times is that now? I've lost count, I tell you, though. I've grown so many gourds, I don't know what to do. Every day I see more and more of those funny little shapes popping into existence. Warms my heart just to look at them. Remember the story of Noah's Ark? I'll bet you didn't know that there's a very similar tale in the Far East. It tells of a huge storm and an even bigger flood that followed. Seeing this, a man told his son and daughter to hide inside a pair of gourds. Hide inside a pair of gourds. That's interesting. The flood grew greater and more terrible, and everybody died except those 2 children, from whom we are all descended. So you see, gourds can save the world. And I do mean the world, not just America. I'm looking forward to giving you some come harvest time. I'm fucking looking forward to you get fucking connected to the damn network. You acting like goddamn friends and shit. You ain't fucking connected to the network. Fuck. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Antimatter bomb. Oh, great. Avoid impact. Did I ever get a bowler gun again? I did. I think I'll take the long range reverse strike.
advised, Sam. The case for that antimatter bomb was not designed for long-distance transport. The magnetic traps that keep the antimatter sequestered are delicate. A powerful impact, reckless driving, an unbalanced carrier. There are all kinds of ways the traps could fail. Any abnormalities detected within the case should trigger an alarm. If it goes off, you're doing it wrong. And if the bomb goes off, we'll have a disaster on our hands. The kind we can't come back from.
Just put it on my back, it'll be fine. I'll put it up as high on my back as I can. And that way... And that way,
Order assigned.
I'll fucking run into something a little too short, and it'll just fly off my back, and then big boom. Big boom. I'm probably just gonna ditch this bike, I'm not gonna lie.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I could rebuild the roads without help. That is something I could do. That beep. Cargo for delivery damaged. What the hell did I hit that damaged it? Damaged by vibration. There's a lot of vibration going on right now. I'm still going the right way, aren't I? We got a hooker right up here. I'm about to put this on a carrier. This thing is getting damaged so fucking much. Spank cape, what? Is that it?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
I don't feel like I came here the way I was supposed to.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay.
We made it. Oh god, don't fall. Okay.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
They're like, what were you thinking bringing this thing here? I didn't want this. Like, I was told to bring it. 10% damage is still less than 40. Less than 40. Yeah, I kind of ended up going the wrong way somehow. I feel like it made it easier somehow. Because we have to, song. Everything's in the blue category except for delivery time. Blue seems to be the last.
The hell do you think you're doing, Bridges? That network you're building is carrying some nasty stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Stuff nobody would want anywhere near them.
Well, look,
I thought people
that's
would
why I
figure
came
that out
here.
by now. We want no part of your chiral network or the UCA.
That voice. Is that you, Mama? You hit your head there, Mama?
I'm not yours, and yours is no kind of mother.
All right, enough games, Mama.
I don't think you heard me, mister. Mountain Knot City is telling you and the UCA to take a hike. You people keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna put us right back on the road to the death stranding. We didn't ask for you to come and tell us how to live our lives. We'll decide that for ourselves, thank you very much. All we want from you is the occasional delivery. Nothing else.
So you speak for the city.
That's right. I'm in charge. The name's Lochner.
Lochner? Hold up, I need to talk to you. You're a technician, right?
Look, go home and don't come back.
Listen to me, damn it. I need your help.
Well, we don't need yours, Bridges. You're only making things worse.
He needs to work on his people skills.
Sorry you had to deal with that, Sam. She's the boss over there, and she's not afraid to lay down the law. We need her, and we need her people. We've lost too many others as it is. Without Mountain Knot City, the Cairo Network, and the UCA will never be complete.
What now?
So, here's the thing. Sam, Lochner is Mama's twin sister. Former Bridges 1. Went west with the others. Second group, just like Mama. Mama's not her real name, of course. That'd be Malingen. Both have dooms and both are scientific geniuses. Mama's primary field of expertise is applied physics. Lochner's is theoretical. Mama designed the Cupid hardware. Lochner, the software. They said they could converse over any distance. Said they had a special bond that led them. I don't know how that's possible, but I'll tell you this. There wouldn't be a Cairo network without them. They were so close that some said they were like one person in two bodies. Might be why they were able to develop the Cupid. But they had a falling out after Molingen's accident. Lochner left Bridges and cut off all contact with us. I don't know what happened between them. But if we don't bring Lochner around, our plans to make America whole again are finished. Not that I'm asking you to stick your nose in their personal business. Though if you did, it might help us figure out how to bring Lochner around. Which would be great, because our plans to make America whole again are finished without her. In the meantime, if you've got any bright ideas, feel free to give them a shot. Good work.
This guy wants a fucking pizza right now? I've got to read this damn message. Aaron Hill, Mountain Knot City. Would you speak to Mama for me? Good news, Sam. The antimatter bomb should stop the tar from spreading. Thank you for that. You really have saved our bacon. Close enough. I wasn't able to connect the Cupid though. Loch Ness stepped in to stop me. She might not be in Bridges anymore, but she still calls the shots around here. Wasn't much I couldn't do. Oh, so this is... Right, okay. She might not be in Bridges anymore, but she still calls the shots around here. Wasn't much I could do. After that, it's not like I could ignore her. So, this guy I was supposed to talk to, and she stepped in, it sounds like. You know, she's changed a lot ever since Mama got caught up in all that terrorism stuff. Stands to reason, of course, with their relationship. Still, even if it's not my place, I've got to ask, could you go and talk to Mama about it? I've got a feeling they could patch things up if they just started speaking to each other again. If you do decide to go, check your private locker. I left you some extra supplies, should help you get to Mama's lab safe and sound. Thanks again, Sam. Oh. I hope he gave me, like, a bunch of level 2 PCCs. Because then I could just fucking zip line my way over there. Peter Englert. Yet another earnest entreaty for pizza. My dear Mr. Sam Bridges, 'tis I, your most devoted admirer and obedient servant, Peter Englert. You are doubtless aware of the momentous occasion which demands celebration this very day? Surely not, of course, for I would be shocked if you knew that it marks another year since the joining of myself and my beloved wife in the bonds of holy matrimony. As you may suspect, there is only one way in which we could commemorate the birth of our union. Pizza! You will not begrudge to me my continued impudence, I hope. But how could you? It is only natural that for our sacred anniversary I could seek to procure one of the incomparable pies only you can provide. I say one, but could you be so bold as to impose upon you for two? And if they could be topped with Gouda cheese, that would be magical. They should be waiting for you at the Timefall Farmer's Shelter. They provided the wheat for the dough, and I do believe they have taken the liberty of tossing in a bottle of their magnificent beer to boot. Thanks, as ever, you really are a saint. I hate that guy. What do you leave in the private locker? Ladders and anchors. And a bowler gun? I hate you. What the fuck am I gonna do with that? You want me to get over the fucking mountain with a couple ladders and a couple anchors? That's not happening. It's not fucking happening. We're going back. I was gonna go back down the fucking hill. Okay, let's see what way we're supposed to go here.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Should I go back the way I came? I feel like that way was pretty smooth, honestly. I'm gonna go back the way we came.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Timefall snow will drastically accelerate the passage of time and anything it touches. Just like ordinary timefall, cargo containers will deteriorate if they come into contact with timefall snow. Well, that's fucking great. I fucking hate you. We're really doing this. I can't fucking see anything. Did I hit something? Why was there nothing in here? And now they're everywhere. Get the fuck out of here.
Don't you?
So I gotta go to the Timefall shelter. The Timefall farm. I think getting that pizza taken care of is probably the first thing I'd like to do. Probably take the truck out there. I think we can get the truck out there.
Okay. That's a big one.
Why do I got a blood bag on my back? Two grenades. One blood pack.
Thank you for your continued support.
Stun bomb. Put that in the private locker. Sticky gun's fine. Ladder should go on suit. Okay. I think that's good. Bring out the truck.
Standing clear. Vehicle ready. Thank you for your contribution.
And I think this is where we're gonna call it a video. I got another fucking piece of mail. People think bridges are terrorists. Way station north of Mountain Knot City. Charles Conn. People are kicking ass and taking names, Sam. We heard HQ suspects the whole Central Knot Void Out thing might have been terrorism. Kind of blew my mind to think they're hitting the East Coast already. Things have been getting worse out here too. It was way quieter in this neck of the woods when we first showed up, that's for sure. Back then it didn't matter what breed of crazy they were, separatists, isolationists, leave me alone-itarians, whatever. You could at least get them to sit down and talk. Now it's blow shit up first, ask questions later. All because some folks got it in their heads that Bridges and the UCA are the real baddies. Not that I'm saying we shouldn't keep on trying to speak sense to these guys. If we don't, we'll be stuck beating each other over the head with bigger and bigger sticks till the world's covered in craters. But on top of everything, now we've got these demons, wackos, and their wacko in Chief Higgs to deal with. Not that he was always a total Fruit Loop. Used to be a porter, ran his own outfit hereabouts, and then the postmaster went postal. Don't ask me how or why. I don't think he could tell you. I don't even think he could tell you. End of the day, only way forward is with each other, hand in hand with our fellow man. That's what the UCA is all about, right? Am I right? Sure. Actually, he's just going to save it and return to the menu, because I'm going to go ahead and upload this video now. Since I gotta upload another video later, it'll just kind of make things a little bit more convenient for me. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.